In our first video, the security camera captures something truly unbelievable. Two minibuses parked right in front of a pedestrian crossing suddenly lift off the ground at the same moment. There's no impact, no collision, no visible force. Yet both vehicles rise as if pushed upward by something invisible. The street is empty, there's no strong wind, and no one is around. But the minibuses float for a few seconds before dropping back down. This moment is so bizarre that viewers still have no explanation for how it happened. In another video, a woman is seen walking down a staircase. Everything seems normal until the door at the bottom suddenly cracks open. As she looks directly at it, a dark shadow glides past the doorway. The shape resembles a person, yet the movement is completely unnatural. Without waiting to understand what she just saw, the woman turns around and runs up the stairs in panic. Her fear is so real that even viewers feel the chill while watching. In another video, a hotel staff member is seen checking rooms during his routine rounds. He opens the door and steps inside, and everything appears completely normal at first. But just a few seconds later, the security camera captures something chilling. While the employee is still in the room, a half-transparent ghostly figure drifts out through the doorway. The shape resembles a person, but is fully translucent, as if it passed straight through the room. Moments later, the employee walks out again, unaware of what just happened behind him. This eerie sight sends shivers down the spine of anyone who watches it. In another video, two teenagers are playing in the sea, laughing and having fun. Everything looks completely normal on camera until a dark, shadowy figure swiftly moves behind them. It appears for barely a second, if even that. It flashes into view and disappears almost instantly. The teens don't notice anything, but anyone watching the footage can clearly see the dark silhouette. This fast and chilling moment becomes the most shocking part of the entire clip. In the next video, a disturbing moment is captured by a supermarket security camera. A man walking through the store suddenly freezes in place. His movements become strange, as if something invisible is controlling him. His head jerks around, and his steps turn unstable. Just a few seconds later, he collapses to the ground. At that exact moment, items on the nearby shelves begin falling off one by one, with no one touching them. Since no one else is around, the footage becomes even harder to explain. Viewers are left wondering, was the man truly under the influence of something paranormal? The next video might be one of the scariest of them all. A man is casually recording a video with his child when suddenly loud banging noises start coming from the walls and cabinets. The sounds are so strong and clear that it feels like someone is moving around inside the room. Fear instantly takes over his face, so much so that he doesn't even dare open his mouth to speak. He stays completely silent, barely breathing, only watching the room in shock. It's as if something invisible could appear at any moment. Wanting to capture every second, he keeps recording, preserving this terrifying moment on camera.
Did you hear it?
Yes. That's it, nice. It's a ghost.
In our next terrifying paranormal clip, we see a strange scene recorded late at night inside a workplace. The security camera shows a wheelchair standing alone in an empty hallway. The place is completely silent, no people, no movement. But after a few seconds, the wheelchair slowly begins to move on its own. It rolls forward slightly, then suddenly changes direction and continues down the hallway. There's no human contact, no airflow, nothing that could logically explain it. The wheelchair moving by itself turns this footage into a truly chilling moment for anyone watching, and the paranormal activity in this office doesn't end there. Just moments after the wheelchair moves on its own, the security camera captures something even stranger. File drawers suddenly slide open violently as if someone yanked them from the inside. Papers shoot out onto the floor, scattering across the room. Items sitting on top of the cabinets begin falling one by one, and even the doors start opening by themselves, some gently, others slamming loudly. With no one present in the office at that time, these events become even more terrifying. Viewers are left with one chilling question. What exactly is roaming inside this office? This time, the footage comes from a restaurant, and once again, the security camera captures something unbelievable. The camera shows an empty table during closing hours, and within seconds, the items on it begin to move on their own. A plate starts to wobble gently, then suddenly drops to the floor. Moments later, other objects slide off as if an unseen force is pushing them. There are no employees around, no airflow, nothing that could logically explain the movement. The fact that so many videos like this exist is shocking and incredibly unsettling. What is really happening here? In our next video, we see a woman working at her computer in an office. Everything seems perfectly normal at first. She's focused on her work, and the room is quiet. But within seconds, strange things begin happening around her. Chairs in the background start moving on their own, shifting position as if pushed by an invisible force. Objects on the desk tremble, and suddenly a bottle falls off the table. Fear washes over the woman's face, but she's too scared to stand up or move. A few minutes later, the situation turns into a nightmare. A dark silhouette appears behind her, completely black, like a living shadow. In an instant, it grabs her and pulls her backward. The woman is thrown off balance with her chair, completely confused and terrified. The security camera captures every moment, and this becomes the most chilling part of the entire footage. In the next video, the plastic bag hanging on the door may seem scary as it swings on its own, but that's not the real horror. While the woman films the strange movement, something far more unsettling happens behind the door. The glass panel door in the background suddenly shows a dramatic light shift. The room's lighting is steady, nothing moves, yet the light behind the glass fades and brightens abruptly as if someone or something walked past it. The intensity and suddenness of the light change make it nearly impossible to explain naturally. When the woman notices it, she freezes in absolute terror. The swinging bag is one thing, but shadows and light shifting without reason suggest a presence far beyond the ordinary. That's why this moment becomes one of the most terrifying clips in the entire video. And I've saved perhaps the scariest one for last. In this video, a man is exploring an abandoned, dark and eerie location all by himself. He moves around with a flashlight, checking the walls and opening doors, completely unaware of the terrifying presence watching him. While the camera continues to record, a head slowly emerges from behind the doorway right behind him. A pale, shadowy face, staring directly at him from the darkness. The man doesn't notice it at the time, but for anyone watching the video, the moment is pure nightmare fuel. The appearance of that head peeking from behind the door becomes the most chilling scene of the entire compilation.
Hey, listen. Something touched me, I swear to God. I swear to God, I feel like someone just touched my back. I don't know if it was my book bag, flopped, on my back or what? That scared the out of me, I swear to God. And there's no water drips. Yo, that scared the out of me. Okay, let me calm down. Door just closed. What the hell no. I do not remember closing this door. Hold up. It's when I left this. Did I close this door? I cannot remember. See, this is getting creepy, man. For real. I can't even open the door. What the hell? Hello? This is really weird. It's closed again. Maybe it is the wind. Closing it. Hello?